spend a few minutes here on Living 808 talking about moms and the origin of Mother's Day. We have our friends from Ho'oko, Reese and Edwina, to talk about the special occasion coming up this weekend. So first of all, nice to see you, but can you tell us about the origins of Mother's Day, how it got started?
Sure. The origins of Mother's Day date back to the 19th century and pre-Civil War. A lady named Anne Reeves Jarvis started Mother's Day clubs, work clubs, which actually were fashioned in order to teach women how to care for their children. Post-Civil War, these clubs later morphed into Mother's Day friendship clubs in order to promote reconciliation between the Union and Confederate soldiers and a country that was still divided at the time. And there were other women along the way who added to the focus on mothers, but Mother's Day officially became a holiday through the other efforts of Anna Jarvis, who was the daughter of Anna Reeves Jarvis, following the death of her mother. And her intention was that Mother's Day would be a time for honoring all of the sacrifices that mothers made for their children.
Well, we know all parents, especially moms, do a lot every day. And what are the important roles to note that the mom has in the kids' lives?
You know, Tanya, it's very interesting because, mothers in general, they hold a very unique and pivotal role in a child's life. And it's really centered around the theme of sacrifice. And that sacrifices that mothers make for their children really start from the time they're carrying the child in the womb. So mothers are really, they have this overall feeling of responsibility to help the child really grow and thrive and helping to meet their physical, emotional, mental, spiritual needs that the child may have.
And some of the reasons it's important to remember those sacrifices and even more important to honor moms on the occasion, right?
In keeping in line with the original intent of Mother's Day, which was about the sacrifice, it's important to celebrate mothers because of the inimitable or incomparable sacrifices that they make for their children. A mother's work is truly never done, as all of us can attest to. We're constantly balancing the roles and responsibilities of, teacher, counselor, coach, leader, mediator, advocate for our children, as well as the professional roles that we might carry. And mothers are truly that glue that holds everything and everyone together. And so these are the reasons that we should celebrate them.
That's so much to handle. So what tips would you have for moms dealing with the stress right now?
Well, mothers are often the ones who are solving and listening to other people's problems. And so in doing so, you're right, Tanya, they neglect their own self-care. And so that's an important piece, is reminding mothers and having them carve out time for self-care so that they can get replenished and keep seeding into their children. Another thing is if they become overwhelmed, they can actually seek professional services. And that's calling a therapist or a counselor who might be available. Another idea is being able to talk to their own moms or a mother figure of sorts, or even girlfriends who are mothers themselves and might have some input for that handling of stresses.
And how about some simple ways to honor mom, maybe some easy gift ideas?
Tanya, the interesting thing is some of the best ways, actually, the best way to really show gratitude, appreciation to mom is just simply just telling her thank you. Thank you for everything that she has done in your life. And I think that's really the best gift, to be honest with you, that you can give to a mother.
What's the best way for someone to get in touch with you?
They can contact our office at 808-375-7712 or go to our website at www.hookollc.com.
All right. As always, providing us with straight talk. Thank you, ladies. And we have much more coming up on Living 808.